Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to North Palm Beach. Just give a few minutes for everybody to be able to get a notification and come in. I do see some of you in chat on my phone. I can't see you here yet. Chat's not coming through. But let's see who I see. I see Joe Wynn. Hi, Linda Slick. How are you? Anne Marie, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Ron. Ron's here. He's inside. Hey, Kenneth. How are you? Hi, Tim. Tiki Man fan. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Neil. Neil and Alyssa. Good to see you. Is the picture clear? Yeah, it's showing like all my wrinkles too. That's okay. Anne-Marie, Layla, last night we had this whole makeup session and she insisted I wear these little crystals on my eyes. Hi, Jason. Welcome in, Jason Thibodeau, Lamont's Gray. Lala, how are you, Lala? Mr. Cruise Fever, how are you? I know the weather's beautiful here today. Hi, Zippity Doo Doug. Yeah, so, but I am in 720. That's good to know. I need to adjust that. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So I must need to do that at the beginning of the stream. I should be in 1080p. I don't think I can do it here on the fly. So I'll do another test stream later. But for now, we'll just, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the signal is. Like right now, I'm not seeing my signal being as strong as it was here on my Google Pixel. That's kind of upsetting, but we'll see. We'll see how it holds up. Hi, Dave. Welcome in, Dave. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, Neil, you're funny. Dean the Turkey Legster. Hi, Dean. Yeah, I should be in 1080. I guess I have to, like, I never had to set my pixel for 1080. It just automatically did it. I might have done it when I installed the streaming software, so I'll have to go back and look at that and see how it goes. But you're saying the colors are crystal clear, good, in 720. That's good to know, because there's times when 720p, especially like on a cruise when you don't want to upload in 1080. It takes a little more bandwidth and things. So I just might leave it this way until after the cruise. So I wanted to take a little walk. We're going to go through some pretty areas in North Palm Beach, and gonna just see how it does walking around the neighborhoods here. I'm just gonna rely on you guys to let me know how the picture looks. Hi, Yvonne, how are you? Regina Erie, Regina's flying. Hi, Regina. I know your internet's not great on the flight. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the sunshine in the water, you can see it. That's good, because it really is a beautiful day here. All right, guys, let me get you all turned around here. I'm gonna turn you around here, and there you go. We'll go rear and get you turned around here. Hi, Christina G. Hi, Elle. Welcome in, everybody. Let me just adjust my camera here just a tad. There we go. So yeah, so I'm usually at 6,000 kilobytes per second that I'm pulling. I'm pulling 4,000 right now. So that's interesting. Hi, Kathy. How are you, Kathy? Gee, good to see you. I'm just saying these things so I remember them when I watch it back, and I know this isn't really anything that concerns you, but we're going to go outside now. Oh, look who I have here. Nick. There's Nick. Say hi.
Oh, hello.
There's Linda's in the chat. There's Nick and Ron.
Miss Linda.
Yeah, are you going to walk with me, Ron, or are you going to monitor from here?
Monitoring. Nick's gonna walk. Probably. Are you leaving?
Nick has to go. He has to get ready for work. All right, guys. All right. Well, you let me know.
The choices were only 720, so you got to start.
I'm in 720. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to do that. I did see an option. It said intro 720p, and I didn't want to.
The colors are vibrant and it's clear, so I can't tell the difference between.
All right.
And 720.
Yeah. So, well, we'll take a walk. I said.
Because why, Mom? Why are they good and vibrant?
Oh, I know, Nick.
Say it.
Samsung.
That's right.
Nick just got a brand new phone too, the same as me, an S25. Yeah. Oh, his is ordered in. He has a beefier.
He has a bigger memory.
Bigger memory. Yeah. Hi, Yvonne-G.
Good opportunity to say it.
All right, let's go, guys. We're gonna take a walk, and you know, if we get into a lag, like when I am going down the staircase or whatever, just let me know. So you see these houses? We're going to be walking down that street right over there. We'll be walking down. Oh my, it's a little bit chilly out, but I'll probably get warm when I'm walking. I'm not going to go down the elevator, Nick.
I am.
Okay.
Hey, Mommy.
Oh, I set the resolution every time, Dean? Do I have to do that every time? I never had to do that before. What, Nick?
Oh, you didn't tell them about Dad's new short today.
Oh, I'll tell them. Yeah, is it going out? What time's it going out?
It's out. It's been out for an hour.
All right. Nick has a new short out he wants me to mention.
I think it's going to be a hit.
He went with his dad. No, I'm not testing the elevator. I'll test that on the way back, Ron. I'll test the elevator on the way back. I know Linda lives right down below here. Sorry, Linda, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I think you've said it before. Linda lives here too. We're just been spending so much time over here at this new remodel. We're just, you know, testing it out. That's what we keep telling ourselves. Oh, I have to go home and pack today for the cruise. We're leaving in the morning. Seems like my signal's... Oh, Corey's here at your house, Linda. Oh, that's Ron's other cousin, Corey. All right. Hi, how are you? All right. They're working over here doing some landscaping. There's Nick. Thanks, Ron. Hi, Kelsey Elizabeth. How are you? So we're going to walk the street for a little bit, then we'll get into the neighborhood, and the homes are just beautiful here. I thought we would enjoy that. This is how I walk. This is where I walk normally. Nice shirt, Nick.
Oh, thank you, Mommy.
Like the Salt Life.
Thank you.
Have a good day at work, hon.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Sandy Bars.
I don't think anybody's ever seen my car, have they?
No, but
You see the back? I gotta
oh yeah, there's Nikki's red car. He's got his Mickey stickers on it.
Mom, the best one's on the left side, Joe.
Yeah. All right.
What? No,
Which one? You want me to show your stickers? All right.
Yeah, well, you love the one you always said.
Oh yeah, here he is. Beware the hitchhiking ghost.
Because
all
you know
right.
why? Nobody's getting in my car. That's why.
Oh, he's funny. So he came over, Nikki came over this morning and brought us breakfast. He was so sweet, just out of the blue. We normally aren't big breakfast eaters. Sometimes I will, but Ron usually doesn't. But he had really good ham, egg, and cheese croissants, and he brought us, so that was good. You like the sticker, Regina? Yeah. All right, so right up here is a plaza that's kind of straight ahead, and in there are a couple of restaurants. There's a Subway couple of restaurants. There's a donut shop that's known as one of the best donut shops around.
I know that person.
Oh yeah, you picked that up finally.
Yeah.
You're Chef Mickey. Okay, good.
Tried my favorite festival too.
All right. All right. See ya. Yeah, I had that for Nick at my house. He picked it up.
If you want a good cup of coffee, Papa Kwan's right up here.
Papa Kwan's. What's the donut shop name, Nick?
Jupiter Donuts?
Jupiter Donuts, it's called. Yeah, even though it's North Palm Beach, they call it Jupiter Donuts. All right, so this is just parking lot we're going through, and we'll be out of here in a minute, and I'll pick up the pace a little bit. Ron really should have came and walked with me. Oh, some comment now. All right, so there's really nice sidewalks. Oh, here's another restaurant. Maybe we'll come to that on the way back. But it's right over there behind the trees. It's called Frigates, and it's on a canal, and it's walkable. So there's like a lot of walkable places. From here you can walk to really like Walgreens. You can walk to several restaurants, Subway. This house they remodeled. This one here coming up on the corner. Yeah, Regina, be safe. Have a great day. Hope all your flights are on time for you. I think though this house, when they did the landscaping, you know, they don't realize how fast things grow down here, and I think they overplanted because now it's just really like a lot. You can barely see the house, but they did a nice job on the remodel. So this is called Anchorage Drive, and they're not really long streets, but they all end in a cul-de-sac up here. You just walk up and down, and you can see some of the pretty houses here. So yeah, over here, we'll look this way as we walk. When Ron and I first moved down here, I was coming out of a really big home, and I just said, no, I just want a condo. The kids are all gone. Everybody's, you know, doing their own thing, doing what they should be. And I was kind of like done with the big house thing. Well, now all the kids are down here. Now there's grandkids. Now everybody wants to come, and now I'm thinking, gosh, did we make a mistake, and should we have bought a house? I would be, you know, but now the prices are up there so high. And there's really no land here to build either. So you have to almost rip down and rebuild. Yeah, these are all backed up to a canal. I don't know if you can see, but they all have boats. Sure, there's water behind all these homes here. Oh, Ron's going, we can still. Ron, do you know though, I mean, we would have to find something. I don't even know how we go about it, because, you know, we're not paying these prices. These are very expensive. We would have to find something that's in bad need of a rehab project. Oh, there's a little wind. Huh. I didn't even bring windshields. I can turn the phone. Maybe that will help. Is my voice, can you hear me okay? Kind of. I'm not talking very loud because I don't want to disrupt anyone. I like the roof. They put on that, they put on the metal roof here. I really like it. And then these are the, I don't know, Ron, do you think these are actual terracotta shingles, or are they the concrete shingles right here? Thank you, guys. See the roof shingles, the Spanish looking? I'd sell you my house here in North Carolina and I'll move to Florida. You can remodel it a bit and flip it, Ron. I'm looking for something in Orlando, kind of, for him to flip. Look at this house. Isn't this? Look at that. Isn't that something? That is enormous. And it backs the water. And that's our building right behind it. This is the house that we're looking at when we walk out our door right here. This is the front side of it. When our condo is like right over there. Hey, Movie Mania Nick. We're just on a walk. We're testing out this new phone. I'm kind of watching the battery. I'm seeing how the battery's doing. It looks like I'm only going to pull 4,000 kilobytes per second, 30 frames per second, which is fine as long as the stream's fine. Like, I wouldn't want a great big house like that anymore. This is kind of cute, you know. Look at that one. Some ranch. Mike Wazowski, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, Mike. Mike, put it on your calendar. March 27th, the M80s. I'm going to be streaming that day too in Disney Springs before Jeff streams. It's a Thursday. He's going to be streaming the M80s. And if you want to come and hang out, it's possible I'll have Wendy be there with me. But we'll be streaming. I want to, you know, just hang out in Disney Springs before the M80s. Go see the Irish dancers at Raglan Road. Go get our hands all smooth at Basin. This is a cute house too. I kind of like the garages when they come out the side like this. I like being able to like come into your driveway and turn into the garage like that. Yeah, I know you miss your garage one, Ron, because you used to go and hide in it to get out of doing anything for me. Ron loved his garages. He'd go down there and I don't know what he'd do, but he does do a lot of projects, so he's really good with all the tools and saws, and we called them machine rings. What was that thing I call? Peggy always called it a machine ring. It was for putting up crown molding, and it's not easy to do. That is not. Look at these flowers, guys. Look how beautiful. Look at these hedges. Isn't that pretty? These houses are landscaped so nice. It's so quiet here too. It's like you could hear a pin drop. A swing garage. There's a name for that. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes the house like an L shape. Ron, if you can put this on the big screen to see what it looks like in 720p, I don't know if it will be pixelated on a big screen or not. See, I could have, if I'd only wanted to be in 720p, I could have been direct on YouTube. Start screaming. Why am I not going to start screaming? Like, okay, like this house is older. It doesn't look like much has been done with it. Like this would be the kind of house to look for. But I know even here it's going to be crazy prices. Oh, you have it on the 75 and it looks clear. All right. That's a big TV. That's what Ron just bought, the 75-inch. I'm not even shading this phone either from the sun, so I'm just going to let it get hot. I'll let the sun beat on it, see how it is. Hi, Dave. Welcome in. You have me on an 86 and it's perfect. Well, that's good to know. The houses are listed for $3 million and up. Is that, Linda, you mean in this neighborhood? Yeah, I wouldn't bet, I believe it. Hey Jen, how are you? Jen Goes Toast Wife. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, I can go into a little bit of what I went through with this Pixel phone since the very beginning. It has been a very challenging journey for me on the Google Pixel, and I'm not gonna say it isn't a good phone. It is a good phone. It's just that I found out later, just recently, that because my battery just wasn't lasting, it wasn't charging. I found out that the 8 Pro had a known battery issue, and Google was replacing them. Hi, Hippie Reacts, how are you? And so I went to get mine replaced, and because I had a little crack in the corner of my phone case, they said it voided the warranty. So they wouldn't replace it. They wanted $200 and some to replace it. So at that point, I said to Ron, let's really think about this, you know? And I decided to go with the Samsung. Hey, Simba 2, how are you? Good to see you. But that phone always gave me trouble. It always gave me battery trouble. It always gave me Zoom trouble. Only when I was streaming. And I really had to do a lot of workarounds recently. I've had to set up 2 separate streams if I wanted to stream in Magic Kingdom all afternoon and then also do fireworks. I couldn't get more than 3 hours out of the battery no matter what I did, no matter how much I charged. And so I had to do something. But, and this ended up being what I did. So I picked this phone out, and I just have to figure out how to get into 1080p on it. Dean, do you have a Samsung phone? Dean the Turkey Legster was in here. If you're still here, Dean, do you set the resolution each time you start a stream? Because I had this little message at the bottom when I opened up my stream that I never saw before, and it said intro 720p, so I didn't know what that meant. Hi, Won't You Be, how are you? Oh, a mortgage broker. That's more Ron's. That's maybe something Ron could help you with. I could help you if it was in Pennsylvania, but my Michael's bought a few properties and took mortgages on them down here recently, and I know he does have a good mortgage broker. Hey, Herschel, Lenny, Margie, how are you? Welcome in. We're just on a walk. We're testing some new. I'm testing a new phone. It's the Galaxy. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and planning on this being my new streaming phone. I know I'm not in 1080p. I didn't realize that I had to do something with the application. They just transferred it over from my Google Pixel to this phone automatically. All I did was log in, and I never had to select how I was streaming on my Pixel. It was always streaming in 1080. But that may have been just a YouTube thing too, because YouTube does let the Pixel always stream in 1080p natively on YouTube even, which is the reason I bought that phone in the first place. And it served me for a year. I mean, a year is not a long time to get out of a phone. But the battery had problems, and I did have an accident in Rise of the Resistance when I went to charge one day. I was with my son Nick, and it was raining. It was in Hollywood Studios, and I set my tripod on the garbage can to pull up my charger, and it slipped off. It totally slipped off, and my phone cracked in the corner because I didn't have a case on, because I never stream with a case on my phone, so the heat dissipates. Hi, Matt Simba 2. How are you, Perky? Welcome in. Hello, Ellie. How are you? Here's a pretty house tucked back in here. Look at that. Now that is facing directly on the intercoastal. I don't know if you can see down here, but that water is. Let me try my zoom. This is a good time to try my zoom. Can you see how that house faces? Look at the water right there. How's the zoom look, guys? Is it smooth? So that is an awesome house right there. Oh my gosh, Ron. Did you? Wait a minute, Ron. You just ate breakfast. Nikki brought breakfast over. But don't you touch those chocolate-covered cherries. We're not going through this again. Hi, Sarah Dash. How are you? Look at this one, guys. This is so pretty, too. You can see the windows look straight through over to the other side of the water. Zoom is good. Okay, thank you, Anne-Marie. I did leave them in the house with those cherries. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Good to see you all in here. I really appreciate you coming in here, just helping me with this little test. I'm just trying to think of what else I can try. I'm getting my steps in today. This is a good size house for me. Look at that size, Ron. Look, it's just a 2-car garage, and it's a little ranch. It's backed up to a canal. You could have like a pontoon boat, no fast speed boats, just like the pontoon boat, party boat, take our friends out on. Like, this is way, way, way too big at this point in our life. Hey, Rob Law, go in an open house and ask them if they'll take Venmo or more of a Cash App type. Oh my gosh. But you see, like, Ron, well, we found our first condo in that building that we just did the remodel in a few years ago. So we did that first one a few years ago, and then my son Michael ended up living there, and then Linda Slick bought in that building, and then we bought another one, and now Michael just bought another one. So, like, the family, we have a lot of units, but you can see how, like, in real estate, you know, location, they say location, location, location. You can see how the neighborhood is so nice here. Like, there's no worries here in the neighborhood at all. It's very safe. Look at these flowers here. It's pretty. Okay, Ron, I'll try the zoom again. Oh, Simba too. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting paid for my steps. No, Ron. No Mickey Castle. You just have to, look how pretty. You just have to make it blend in with the rest of the homes. Ron, you're not building a house. Just saying. Thanks, Kenneth. Yeah, I really think a lot of live streamers use the Samsung, you know, the 22, the 23, or the 23, 24. I mean, the 25 is the latest one just out, so Probably everybody will be upgrading to that eventually. Got some very mature trees here. Yeah, they do a great job, don't they? Oh, this is really interesting. I thought Ron missed out on a deal. I couldn't believe it when I started walking, when we finished down here and we're spending time. I started walking down here and I saw this new construction and I thought, how did they get that lot? Where was that lot? Did somebody subdivide their property and sell it, and how come we didn't see it? We rarely ride down this street, but you can see this house is going up, and Ron said they bought a house and they ripped it down, and I have no idea what they paid for the house that they bought, but this structure is just beautiful going up here. Now this one is gonna be back at the end of the canal. That canal will have like no way out. It will just end there. It's just a canal to put your boat in. So yeah, so that house is going up. You don't like the look of that house? Well, it's very modern, Kenneth. It's very modern, and we don't know if it's going to stay white. They might paint it. We'll have to see how it ends up. Hey Rob, look, you know, that actually is a thing. People need house sitters. They do that more in the Bahamas, in the very wealthy sections like Lyford Cay. This one backs too on a channel. Look how pretty that is. They have 4-car garages. They have 2 garages there, 2 garages on that side. It looks like maybe a little apartment on top of that garage, not so much on this one here. But it looks like maybe a mother-in-law suite up there or something. As long as the roof was blue. Yeah, where you can be a house sitter. They look for people to just stay in their homes in the Bahamas and take care of them, and they let you know like what time they're going to be arriving, and you know your job is to make sure the gardeners have done their job, the house cleaners have done their job, and then you know maybe you have to go to the grocery store and stock the fridge for them. But what a great retirement gig that is. I know somebody down there that in the Bahamas that like hires people to do that. Yeah, Allie, house sitting. Yeah, it's a thing. Now this is a different kind of roof here. These are like concrete shingles, I think. Pretty flowers on that tree. Hey Brett, how are you? Good to see you. Like this style is different. This is really like up top the balcony, or up top the front porch, like that little portico. I don't exactly know what you call that. I don't know if it's like colonial or French or whatever, but kind of different. I like that they're doing these, like, I think they're like tin roofs or metal roofs. Look at the landscaping. All the flowers are out. These are so pretty. You have this little tree that's flowering yellow. Now, Ron's very impressed with Rye Guy, because Rye Guy has an app that he can just like point to the plant and it will tell you what it is. And Ron loved that idea. Ron, you should get that app off of Rye Guy. Load it on your phone. Hi, the Curtis family. How are you? No, none of these are Ron's. These probably have gone up in price by 50%, these homes, since we moved down here. I mean, Florida just had a big boom in real estate prices. And there's legislation that's being passed in Florida. Kenneth, you might want to really listen to this. You may already be aware of it, but there's legislation being proposed to eliminate real estate taxes in the state of Florida. They get enough with tourism and sales tax. They feel like they don't need real estate tax. And that's our governor who's put that on the table. Hey, Main Street Nick. Like, this looks like a Williamsburg house. Like, this is somebody that moved from the north, I bet. And they wanted to feel like they were at home, but they wanted to be in Florida. But it's pretty, but I would never build a house like that down here. Yeah, look at the driveway. Like, look at this driveway, if you can see it. You see how pretty? It's stamped concrete. Very pretty. Look at this one, guys. I gotta stay back here to get it all in. There's 2 floors, and then it looks like a little bit of a 3rd floor up there on the top. You got it, Kenneth. Whatever you need, we're here. You like that one, Kenneth? Yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, look at the balconies on that, how pretty that is. Yeah, I mean, my advice would be, if you're thinking about moving to Florida in the near future, that you buy, even if it may not be the exact house you want, but find something and buy it now. Even if you have to rent it till you're ready to move, to get into the market before that no tax real estate law passes, because we really feel that properties, once that passes, are going to go up in price and be very difficult to find. So Ron's probably like looking on the internet right now for more stuff. This is a pretty house here. It's just very simple, very, plain on the outside. They have the metal roofing. Hey, Plymouth Rock. Hi, Poppy. So far, Poppy, it seems like it's doing okay. I've been streaming 40 minutes, and I started at like 90%. I'm still at 80%, which is kind of crazy. I never had that with my Google Pixel. Hi, Ryan Rowe, how are you? And it is kind of cool today, so I don't have any overheating issues. I was hoping it might be like a lot hotter than it is, to see if I could. Look at these guys, they like trucks. They got 2 big trucks here. That's a pretty color. I like the color of that house. This one's pretty too. Kristen, welcome in. I hope this isn't boring for you guys. We have the best electric company, Ryan Rowe, Florida Power and Light. It is the cheapest ever. I mean, our electric company, when we lived in Pennsylvania, well, we still have our house there, but our electric company in Pennsylvania was so expensive. And down here, it's really, really reasonable. Florida Power and Light. Now, not everybody has Florida Power and Light in Florida, but in this area we do. Linda, how do you find the electric at your place? Do you find it to be reasonable? Oh, good, Kenneth. Good. Yeah, this is pretty. Like, they do a lot of this, like, ironwork here. You can see, like, on the little balconies, how the ironwork is done. It reminds me of, like, New Orleans. I don't know, Rob Law. But they were big tires, weren't they? Look how they have, like, I don't know, I think that's a chimney. They must have a fireplace in that room over there where there's the chimney. Can you see it go up right there? Very reasonable, unless Corey's, they're keeping it at 65 degrees. I can go and check on him, Linda. I'll go in there and I'll just wait till he turns his back. I'll turn that thermostat up. Oh yeah, Kenneth, they put, there's so many programs in here to put solar in, so many. There's good programs where it's, you know, really reasonable. You can get subsidies to put solar in your house. You can sell it back to the electric company too if you overproduce. In Ohio, Ryan, is it expensive? Electric? See, we don't have gas down here. So, well, there's gas. I'm sure these homes have gas probably. I love the porch. I'm a porch person. Look at that porch, how cute. With a little white rocking chair on it. Look at that, a little bit of lattice for privacy. And it's just a simple, like, to me, like, this house wouldn't be as expensive as some of the other ones, but I'll bet it's still kind of pricey. And it has a little 2-car garage. Are they round windows? No. In this house here? I don't think so. It's square. Most of the windows, though, are hurricane windows, so, you know, you don't need hurricane shutters if you have good rated hurricane windows. Yeah, and this, of course, you have to remember, all these houses, all the backs of these houses do face the canal on both sides. There's a canal on both sides. Oh yeah, that's nothing, Ryan Rowe. Ron's mom's heating bills in her big house in Pennsylvania, they could get up to that. $500–600 a month easily. What's a tear down, Ron? That yellow house? No. Oh my gosh. That yellow house was adorable with the big front porch. Ron's calling it a tear down. Here's another big one here. What's a company they have? Yeah, oh, the window and door companies down here do great. I mean, it takes you forever to get them to even come out and give you a bid on hurricane windows and doors. They're so busy down here. Hi, Ray. Welcome in, Ray and Maggie. We're just taking a little stroll here in North Palm Beach, trying out my new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I know I'm in 720p. I have to figure that out. I think there was a setting that I needed to change on my Prism streaming app. Let me know, guys, if you see Prism Live pop up on your I don't mind it popping up. If I don't want it to pop up, I have to turn on notifications to allow them to send me notifications. I don't really want that. We're just looking at the houses here as we walk along. Normally I'd be walking a lot faster. I just don't want to bounce the gimbal too much. Ron, this is like a nice little house. Look at this one. I got lots of cars. They have a big driveway. Let's see, I do see a garage. Okay, so there's a 2-car garage there, Ron. And so that's all the house that there is. So this is a smaller house here. I mean, it's not for sale or anything, but like this would be good. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Good to see you. But yeah, see what somebody will do if this house goes up for sale. They'll buy that house and they'll rip it down. Yeah, you see the prism, Linda? Okay, thanks. So that's good. That's okay. Yeah, they'll buy that and then they'll rip it down and then they'll build something big like this. That's a cake party from last night, still sleeping. That's so funny. Oh, Angela's busy. She's looking for a new house. Look at that. Look at the flowers. Look at the trellis they have growing over here. It's really pretty. Let me zoom in. Test my zoom. Look at that growing. Just Florida flowers. They just are crazy. They'll just grow. They'll flourish. I don't know if I missed this mailbox, but there is a manatee mailbox somewhere, if we see it. That's pretty, very Spanish looking, Florida looking. And I'll tell you about North Palm Beach is they have their own police force here. And they don't share with anybody, but they do patrol. They're very, very good. I remember when I used to walk in a little different of a neighborhood nearby here. Actually, it's on the canal behind where we are, and I would walk over there. I have a condo that I own over there. It's rented, and but they would just like follow along behind me on my walk. I like knew them all. They'd just be cruising the neighborhood, and every day when I'd be out walking, they'd be cruising by. That's pretty. Look, they have a gate there with a call button. I like that. That's nice. That's nice security. What kind of Mercedes? I don't know, Wendy. I'm already beyond that. I think this is kind of lagging the stream a little behind where I am. Maybe by more than 15 seconds. There we go. Look at that roof. Kenneth, I may leave it at this for the cruise streaming, I think. I just may leave it at this, although I do have the cruise stream set up on Prism because, you know, I want it to be in 1080p. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I can do some testing on the ship. Okay, guys, so just a mark. I'm going to mention it. Not that you need to worry about it, but I'm at 48 minutes now, and I still have 75% battery life from 90 start. Well, maybe it was a little higher than 90 when I started. Maybe it was like 90, 97 or something. Here's a pretty house, too. I love those front doors. Look at those doors. Very pretty wood stained doors. It's crispy, as Jordan would say. Yeah, that's Jordan. I think Jordan's working today. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be cruising. We're gonna be leaving tomorrow, and Wendy B will have a heart attack when I tell her that I don't have one thing packed. But the thing about me and cruising is I have all of my cruise clothes in a particular area of my closet. So I just need to go in there and select what I want and pick things with elastic waists so when you go to dinner you're not squeezing back into your pants when you go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not going to eat much on this cruise. The thing about a cruise is you really can eat good food. Don't let them feed you cheap food on a cruise. Don't eat pasta. Don't eat pizza. Don't eat, you know, pancakes and waffles. You know, order those eggs for breakfast, those expensive eggs. And get your seafood at night if you like seafood, or your steaks, your proteins. And you can do really well on the cruise. as far as food goes, and not eating too much bad food. There's so much fruit, it's already cut up for you. How many times I will look in the fridge and think, oh yeah, wow, I love to make a fruit salad. But then it's like, okay, well, I have to cut it all up. Do I have time for that? And the answer is always no. Oh my gosh, Ron bought some new clothes for the cruise. Oh my gosh. If he were here, I'd let him show you them on his phone. They're funny. Yes, they're matching shorts with shirts, and each one of them, I don't know. I'm not letting them wear them on stream. Yeah, steak and eggs, right. All the bacon you want. Ron loves bacon. Look at this, guys. They have a courtyard. Like, if you look at the gate there, and you can see where the gate is, and then there's a big space before the house starts. That's like a little courtyard in there. That is so cute. I love that. Linda Slick, you have to get down here for the Flower and Garden Festival. It's starting tomorrow. Isn't it starting tomorrow? I think it's the 3rd. Beautiful landscaping. Wednesday. Okay, so it starts the 5th. Wednesday the 5th. Yeah, I knew I just wasn't going to be here. Wednesday the 5th starts Flower and Garden. And I'll be there the 9th. I'll be there for a concert on the 9th. But I'll get to see, I'll be there after the concert. I think I have a early concert, and I'll be able to stream after that for a little while. Or before. I have to see how I have that set up. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming after the concert. It's a 5:30 concert because I have dining for it, so we should have really good seats. It's Air Supply. This is cute. I like this. Look at that pretty door they have. Some more beautiful bushes. This is a canal too, right behind here. Hey AB, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so I don't want to go out here. This is the main road. This is what they call US 1 right out here. We're going to go back on this sidewalk over here. Kind of just got carried away. Lost my way. No, I didn't lose my way. Hey Keith Winter, how are you? Yes, Keith, Air Supply. I'm going to stream that. I believe it's a Sunday on the 9th. First show, 5:30. And, if we can get in standby and get a decent, or I can get maybe Ron to stand by, leave the concert a little early, get in line for standby so we can get a decent seat for the next show. I'll try and do more than one show, but I do have dining for that first 5:30 show. Next one is 6:45, and then there's an 8. Yeah, guys, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's doing good. I'm gaining followers on that. That makes me happy. I feel like I can communicate with a lot of you. Everything I put onto Instagram goes over to Facebook. Hi, Shaquille. But my Facebook, you have to request me. And, if I recognize you, of course, I will accept you on Facebook. It's just with Facebook, if you leave it wide open, all you get is like a bunch of merchant advertisements and like weird people and everything. Instagram's not that way, I just feel like. So my Instagram, you can join it. You can just hit follow. You don't need to request. What's that mean, Rondo? Does that mean you're not going to stand in line for me? Hi, Felix Gomez. How are you? Let me read Felix's. Oh, thank you, Felix. Yeah, so we're just walking. So this is just the short way, just back to our condo. It's just a straight. We were going on this side of the road before, and we were going up and down the streets where the canals were, and where the homes were, with the canals backing them up. And this is just the way home. So we are 4 minutes shy of an hour, and it seems like I have used maybe at the most 26% battery, which is really, really good. Cross back over to the house side. You want me to cross back over here? Well, Linda, there's not that many over here, but I can do that because we are just looking now at the new construction right here. Like there would be a canal here backing this up to this house. That would be the end of the canal. That's a new construction, and as I said before, they had to rip a house down to put that there. Yeah, it's good on the battery, isn't it? But I mean, I don't even mind the battery draining as long as I can charge it. I couldn't charge my Pixel. It wouldn't take a charge. I bought this super duper battery supply. I'm really excited with it. I posted it on Instagram because I was so excited. And it can charge 4 devices at a time. So like normally if I'm doing 2 streams in a day, which I do more often than I ever used to. I used to have to like go out to the car and turn the car on and charge there, or go back to the hotel, have enough time, charge there. And now I've got this monster battery backup, and I can just go and plug my gimbal in, and my streaming phone in, and my iPhone in, and I can charge them all, and I can like sit in connections and have something to eat while that's all going on. So that makes me happy, and it works really good. The problem is it's going to be too heavy to carry around and use that while I'm actually streaming, but I have other power supplies I can use for that. I just have to get those all tested too with this phone, but I don't intend on streaming that long while I'm streaming on the cruise ship. That's just kind of left for the Disney parks. What driveway do you like on this one? You like this driveway? Yeah, that's colored stamped concrete. I don't know if you can see it in the bright sun. That's pretty. So, a lot of streamers don't talk about the challenges that we have when we're streaming, and we just try to make everything as transparent and give the best user experience that we can. But I will tell you that it causes a lot of anxiety when you have problems with your battery life not charging, phone overheating, Zooms that don't work. I mean, it causes unnecessary anxiety when you're doing something that you love and you want to focus on enjoying a show or enjoying a parade, and instead you're worrying about shading your phone because it's going to overheat and, you know, this other kind of stuff. So, I mean, I think I'm eliminating a lot of that with this particular phone that I just got. And I want to thank Ron, because I'll tell you, we were both babysitting yesterday, and he was meeting me down there because he was taking my Google Pixel battery to get replaced, and he called me and he said, Jennifer, they want, you know, over $200 to replace this battery because you have a little crack in your case. And I kind of thought that might be an issue. I didn't say anything. I just thought, knowing that they had issues with that battery, they should have replaced it anyway. But I said, okay, don't do it. Let's just talk about it. So he came, we babysat the girls for a few hours and talked about it. And I said, you know what, Ron? They had a special going on and they couldn't tell us when it ended for the S25, for the Galaxy S25. They were giving over additional $200 off plus your trade-in. And Nick got his, and I said, you know what, Ron, I'm afraid if we go away, we'll come back, we'll end up spending, you know, more money on it. I'm going to end up with it, and I think we should just get it. So he left, and he went. I said, I think there's probably a local Verizon store, because I'm on Verizon, that you can get the phone at. And he went there. It was only 2 miles away, and they didn't know what he was talking about. So he said, I'm going back to Jupiter, where Nick got his phone, which was like a good hour away, 45 minutes away. He says, are you going to be okay with the kids? I says, I'll be fine. And so he drove back there and he got my phone for me. And he brought it, and it only took them like maybe a half an hour, because I don't have many apps at all on this phone. I just use it for streaming. And then I have like social media. I'm going to show you this restaurant. It's so pretty. I have some social media on it, like Instagram and Facebook, and that's it. But Ron did a great job for me yesterday. So thanks, hon. You're the best. Wendy said maybe you're a keeper. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, yeah. Shaquille, that was over $200 to replace the battery, but they had like an additional $200 they were giving you on the additional $200 off on this phone that I have right now. This is a really nice restaurant if you're ever in the West Palm Beach, Jupiter, North Palm Beach area, and it's called Frigates, and it's one of my favorite places to come for lunch. I'll show you right here. It's called Frigates, and I'm just gonna go in. I'm in here all the time. Hi. Good. I'm just gonna do a little video of the water, and I'll be okay. I'm here all the time. I get the tuna poke bowl. You too. You want to say hi? Sure. Okay, here's our lovely hostesses here on Instagram. What's your first name?
Anna.
Anna.
Ava.
Anna and Ava. They seat me often here for lunch. I was just here 2 days ago. Thank you, guys. Hey, Lucille M., how are you? Yeah, so it's really cute. It's called Frigates, and they have like a bait shack motif, and they've got fresh seafood. They usually have this case filled, but it's not filled right now. But here you can see they've got some fresh tuna, salmon in there, and this is where I like to sit. I like to sit out here, just kind of give you a view out here. They've got a big bar area right here where you can sit, you can get lunch there, big screen TV to watch the sports. My sons like to come here. And then right here they've got tables all along the water. And just a great place. And like I said, this is just walking distance for Ron and I. Because actually, you see that condo right down there? Let me zoom in. You see that building right down there? That's where, right there. That's where Nick, that's where I have one. It's rented now. Nick used to live there. Right now, Nick lives up this river, and it is called the Ermine River. And it goes all the way up to Jupiter. And this way it goes out to the Intracoastal. No, I don't think it's a chain. I don't know if it's a chain. I've never seen it anywhere else, Keith. I really haven't. So it might be. But yeah, it's a really nice, and they have an awesome Sunday brunch here as well. I think they have like unlimited mimosas, that kind of thing. But it's pretty. Like, they've got the screens, they've got dolphins, they've got this nice sailfish up here. Look at this right here. It's really nicely themed.
How you doing? Good, how you doing? How are you?
So yeah, it's a great place. It's really busy right now too. Like, I wouldn't come here right now because it's busy. And they have valet parking, they have self-parking. When it gets really busy, you almost have to do valet parking. And I'll take you, we're going to just walk back, and here's the plaza over there. They've got a hair salon. I've never used it. But I don't know, that might change someday. We'll see if I live over here. We'll go through this way. Gonna sneak through the bushes. Okay. And back to our condo. Ron, you mentioned you might come out and meet me. I guess you decided not to come and meet me on the walk. But I'm headed back there now, so don't bother. It's very busy, yes, Linda. And I'll tell you the truth. That Sunday brunch isn't long enough. I think they ended at 1. To me, like, that's not long enough for a Sunday brunch. I don't know if they've changed that or not, but it seems like every time that we've wanted to go there, I feel like it's like too late and we're not going to have enough time. So this is where we came from, guys, all those streets down there. It's the city of North Palm Beach, and this is called Paradise Harbor, these units over here. And the one straight ahead with the orange roof is where we're headed. And take you up there. We'll get one look out over the Intracoastal. It's interesting. Just going to say this in the stream because I want to remember. My kilobytes per second never went over 4,000. And I'm thinking the reason that is because I'm only uploading at 720p. So I'm thinking if I have this in 1080, I probably will get the solid signal of 6,000 because this never actually wavered. I am at 67% at an hour and 8 minutes battery. So it wasn't quite at 100 when I started. Hey Disney Pollock, how are you? From Syracuse, New York. How's the weather up there? Is it still cold in Syracuse? I hope you're warming up there. Oh, wow, Keith Winter, you're 40 miles southwest of Atlanta. All right. Okay, Ron, you want to meet me at the pool? That's a good idea. Meet me at the pool. We can sign off from down there, and I'll just come out down to the pool. That way I don't have to go up all the stairs. To see you. Still cold, Disney Paul. Well, March is coming in like a lion and hopefully goes out like a lamb. Happy March, everybody, by the way. So where we're going on our cruise, because I really didn't say, we're going on the MSC Divina ship. It is a cruise ship from the MSC lines. We've sailed on MSC several times before. We really enjoy it. The ship decor was inspired by Sophia Loren, I believe. So I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty glamorous, glitzy looking ship. Unlike the last ship we did, which was very understated. So I think we're going to enjoy looking at that ship tour that I'm going to do on Tuesday and see how that ship looks. Hey, Ghost Host, how are you? This is not a hot emergency. My computer is required to test Jennifer's stream once a month for strength of signal. Oh, Ghost Host, you're so funny. Oh, well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Okay, now, like, I had lag in here before in this little hallway, so I don't see any lag. Let me know, guys, if it's clear the whole way through that little hallway. And yeah, we're going to do a ship tour. I don't think I'm going to do a sail away party tomorrow. If I would, it would be a pop-up stream because I don't have a good sense of how long it's going. Oh my gosh, I just locked the door. Ron's supposed to be here, but he's not. So let's see where he is. It's a little bit windy here too. No signal drop. All right, so this is the pool area here, guys. And yeah, it is a pretty view. If we go out here. Oh, happy birthday, Wendy Therese, by the way. Happy birthday. Linda, I locked, the gate's locked. Ron's supposed to come down with the keys. Oh, there he is. Okay. It's really windy, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe how you really can't hear the wind that bad.
Yeah, you can't hear it. Yeah, good. Yeah, I know. I have to figure out my windshield for this phone. I can figure it out on one side, but the other side, if I don't have a case on it, which I don't now, my windshield will cover up my lens, so I can't do that. But yeah, we'll take you right out here. And Corey, how are you? Good to see you. I'm doing a live YouTube stream right now. You probably don't want to be on live. Well, can I put you on? Okay, here's Ron's cousin Corey. He's out here. Linda wants to know, what temperature do you have the thermostat set at? 65?
74 right now.
No, I'm just kidding. She didn't ask. It's at 74. Oh my gosh.
How long are you down for?
Linda, it's when I turn it. It just depends what way the wind's coming and if my speaker is to the wind or not. Hey, Cal's World, welcome in. So that is it, guys. We've been live for an hour and 13 minutes, and I've concluded my test, and I got a lot of things done. Just have to figure out the 1080p thing. Can you want to, and Ron and I will come, and we're going to say goodbye to you here. I'm going to test.
Wait a minute.
Here, I'm going to test this.
Show your makeup.
No, I did all that already. Move behind me. Just move behind me. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It was fun. It was fun doing a little test here. And hope to see you guys all on Tuesday. Tuesday, as Sarah P. Adventures would say. Ron's happy he's going on his cruise. Check out Main Street, Nick.
This is a cruise you bought me for Christmas.
Main Street, Nick. Yeah, I did buy this. I timed this really bad. I timed it during Flower and Garden opening bad.
I don't like flowers.
Check out Main Street Nick, guys. He has a new short out with this guy here. They're a little crazy, but I'm sure the short's funny. Nick wanted me to mention it. Nick has a YouTube channel, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Main Street Nick. Also check out Zippity Doo Duck, who is live with his coffee chats every morning around 9 o'clock. And
Doug's going to premiere his cheese bacon cheese.
And Steve's World tomorrow night. And my cruise streams Tuesday and Wednesday. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to try to turn you around the right way. Now, let me do that. There we go. I figured that all out. All right. Sorry for the wind noise. Have a wonderful day.